Set higher standards in your life. Set higher standards in your life. Don't let anyone on this earth, not your mom, not your dad, not your siblings, don't let anyone on this earth make you feel bad for wanting more out of life, right? There are a lot of people on this earth who are mediocre, who are content with what they have, and that's cool, right? But you, the individual watching this video, even me, we were not created to be mediocre. We were not created to just do and repeat, everything that our families did. No, we were created to do more, to become more, because we are our own individuals. Our journey is unique to us and only us, right? Like I said, God did not create you. God did not create me to go down the path of everybody else that, once came before me. God created me to expand, to become better, to visualize and see a bigger and better reality for myself and you too. You know what I mean? So you got to set higher standards in your life. Don't sit up here and put limitations on your own vision and what you want out of life because of other people. Other people's opinions don't matter, like I said in previous videos, right? If you want a $250,000 car, strive for it. Visualize it. See yourself with it, right? But don't sit up here and think that these expensive, quote unquote, these nice things are bad. They're companies that employ people that sell these vehicles for a reason, right? So every time you purchase that car, somebody eats. The salesman that sold you the vehicle, right? So don't look at nice things as bad. Don't feel bad because you want $1 million crib, and then you got people in your family saying, "Whoa, I wouldn't pay that much money for a crib. I put that money in the bank account, but you don't have that money. So what are you talking about?" You know what I mean? Don't sit up here and lower your standards because of other people. And that's not only just finances, relationships, the physique that you want, the lifestyle that you want to live. Set higher standards for yourself. Don't lower your standards based on the conditioning from your family members, from your friends, from people who don't see or dream big. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people who think very, very small, they'll try to set your standards low. Like, nah, you should be, a minimalist, and you should do this and you should do that. No, I don't want to do that. I want the $250,000 car. I want the Rolls Royce. I want the Lambo Urus, right? I want the multi-million-dollar penthouse. Absolutely. I want the luxury lifestyle. That's what I want. That's what I desire. Am I doing it for other people? No. Right? It would be different if I was buying these things to impress other people or to be liked by other people. I'm buying it for me because it's a treat to myself. You know what I mean? Because in my mind, I already live in my multi-million-dollar home. In my mind, I already own a Lambo. I already got the Rolls Royce cooking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family's already taken care of in my mind. Everything starts in the mind. But I set my standards very, very high for myself. And every single year, I set higher and higher standards, right? I'm going to give you an example. And I'm very open with this, right? In my mind, based on the conditioning from my family members and certain people in my life, I was saying, for my first apartment, I'm a budget. I'm going to do $1,500 to $2,000. No. I live in New York City. You know what I'm saying? A studio is 2 bands, $2,500. You know what I mean? I said, nah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to limit myself and feel like I can't afford the apartment. No, I'm going to set the standards higher. I'm paying $5,000 and up for my apartment, my 1-bedroom. People might call it stupid. You might say, oh, I would never pay that amount of money for an apartment. You wouldn't, but I would, because I set my standards higher. Because in my mind, I already am this individual that I intend to become, right? So in my mind, that's cheap. In my mind, a Lambo Urus, a $250,000 car is cheap to me. I can afford it, right? I don't think I can't. I think I can. I can afford this car. I can afford these clothes. I can afford that apartment. I can afford that house. I can. Right? And I set my standards the highest possible. Don't lower your standards based on the insecurities of other people. Don't lower your standards based on the conditioning that you have from your family members and how you grew up. Right? Just because they think small doesn't mean you have to think small, especially when it comes to you, your vision, and your journey and what you want out of life. If you want more out of life, if you want expensive things, cool. If you're doing it for yourself and you want to treat yourself to that, great. Set the standards high. You want a house that is $15 million? Go get that shit. That's amazing. But like I said, to the average person that's in your family or in life in general, they're going to look at it as unattainable, as unreachable, as expensive. As, oh yeah, well, I would never pay $10 million for a house. I would put that money in my account. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making money just for it to sit there for the rest of my life and to never enjoy it. No, I want to buy what I want. I like what I like. You're not going to make me feel bad for liking luxury cars. You're not going to make me feel bad for liking luxury homes. I like what I like. I have my own standards. That's just me. You know what I mean? But don't let somebody else in your life make you feel bad for wanting more out of life. Set your standards higher and higher and higher. Every time you level up, set the standards higher and higher and higher. Set the bar higher and higher and higher. Okay, cool. I made $100,000. Great. I'm trying to now it's time to make an M. Now it's time to make 10 M's. Set the bar higher and higher and higher. Set your standards higher. Okay, cool. Because it's gonna come a point in time where you guys are making so much money that $1 million is nothing. That's pocket change. I'm telling you. You know, you got to start thinking like that now. Don't view yourself as broke. Like I said, don't view yourself as not abundant. View yourself as already successful, already financially successful, already abundant, as if you already own and have everything that you want. It's already yours in your future. Claim it now, right? And set your standards high. You want that $500,000 car? Go get that shit. That's yours. It's already yours. You want that multi-million-dollar home? Visualize it. See yourself with it. But don't, like I said, I said this over and over again. Don't let somebody else's insecurities make you feel bad for wanting more out of life. Don't feel bad because you want a $300,000 car. Don't feel bad because you want to spend millions of dollars on a home. It's for you. Those are your standards. It's coming out of your pocket. It's for you. You like these things, right? Even when it comes to your significant other, people have standards in relationships. Sometimes people have unrealistic expectations because, and I say that because a lot of people have unrealistic standards in a relationship because they have these standards for these people that they want to manifest, but they don't want to do the work themselves to become the type of person to attract that person. Let me say that again for you. A lot of people in life, right, have standards in relationships, but they never want to do the work to become the type of person that is worthy of manifesting that individual that they want in their life, right? I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna use, a guy attracted to a woman, because that's what I like. I like women. You know what I mean? If you are a guy and you want to attract a good woman who's gonna, be quote unquote submissive, right? Because I know people go bug out when they hear that word submissive. They think slaves and all this other garbage. No, it's not what it means. But I'm not getting into that because this is not a red pill channel. When they want a woman who loves them, who cares about them, who is a nurturer, who is a caretaker, right? Who is in her feminine, right? When a guy wants to manifest a woman like that, a good woman who is independent, who has her head above her shoulders, whatever it may be, your dream woman, your dream wife, right? What type of person do you have to become to attract that type of woman? You can't just be a bum ass nigga and then expect to attract that type of woman into your life and expect to be able to maintain that relationship. It doesn't work like that. So if you have standards for your woman, if you have standards for your spouse, you got to also make sure you're leveling up and bettering yourself as well, because she's going to have standards for you. Things that are expected of you. You are expected as a man when you're with your woman to open the door for her. Absolutely. The same way you expect for her when you have children to nurture the baby because she's the mom, right? Because only a mother can nurture a baby, in a way that a father can never. Because mothers are healers, mothers are nurturers, mothers are caretakers, and mothers have that feminine energy within them, that divine energy that, is God-given, that a man can never have. You know what I mean? So like I said, if you're going to set standards in your life, you have to make sure that you're elevating and evolving along the journey to become that type of person that is worthy of, being able to manifest those things into reality. If you want to set standards of having a multi-million-dollar home, cool, become a person that is worthy of having a multi-million-dollar home now. Don't wait 5-10 years to become that person. Become that person in your mind now. Okay, cool, I can afford this. Okay, cool, if I was living in this crib, I wouldn't be hanging around these people. I wouldn't be talking to this person. I wouldn't be eating these types of foods, right? So along the path, along the journey of you leveling up and becoming a better version of yourself, when you set these higher standards, you also got to make sure you leveling up to a higher level in every aspect of your life. You can't be a bum and have a multi-million-dollar crib. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't go hand in hand. You know what I mean? So set the standards higher and higher and higher, but also at the same time, make sure you're doing that inner work. Make sure you're out here working on yourself so you can become the person that you intend to become and become the person worthy of manifesting those higher standards in your life. You know what I mean? Lock in. Make it happen. Don't feel bad for wanting nice things. Don't feel bad for setting higher standards in your life, and don't let anyone else make you feel bad for wanting more. There's nothing wrong with wanting more in life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to increase your income to make millions of dollars. There's nothing wrong with spending, 8 figures on a home. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with spending $250,000 to $500,000, even $1 million on cars. Nothing wrong with that if you're doing it for you, if you like it. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let somebody else who's broke or somebody else who's insecure within themselves make you feel bad for wanting those things. They're just material things. You know what I mean? But that's the video for today. Your boy Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. Show your boy love. We almost at 600 subs, 2 more subscribers. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Let's keep these videos rolling. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Let's get it. Your boy Matt Rodriguez. I love y'all, and I'm out.